My friends, back to the channel. Now, I've got to say another thanks to my friend Hanan for letting me borrow another one of her albums to review. And the album is called Never Enough by Turnstile. It's all plain and that's the back of it. With a picture, I presume, and all the tracks and that. And inside we got the drummer and the studio in the studio. Now, before we go into, and we've got in the inside cover, we've even got the keyboardies. So before I go into the album, I'll start off telling you who's in Turnstile. I think it's called Turnstile. We've got Brendan Yale on vocals, synth and keys. Freddie Lyle on bass. I don't know if I've got his name right. Pat McCann guitar. Dan Faggot drums. Mag Melham on guitar. If I've got it wrong, the names, I do apologise, because it's where they've got the names of is it, if you can see, where are we, there's the crease. Oh, it's right on the crease and it's a bit awkward. So let me tell you a bit about Turnstile. I think I've got it right. Oh, hold on. Have I got the piece? I've lost me piece of information. Oh, here we are. Now, Turnstile, I think if I've got it right, Turnstile, if I've got it wrong, I apologise. They was formed in 2010. Now, I'm going to go through the albums before I start reviewing Never Enough. So their first album was out in 2010. 2015, Non-Stop Feeling. Then you had Time and Space in 2018. Grow On, I think, on 2021. And then Never Enough released on June the 6th, 2025. And this is the album Never Enough. And the way it's set out, I like the way it is set out. And you've got side one, what's never, and then side two, enough. So the other thing what's impressed me about this album is most albums are plain, but this album is quite different. If I get it out the sleeve, it's like a well, when I was playing it, it looked like a orange, like a burgundy, but it's like a purple sort of style colour, you know. But I like the way they've done it. They've set it out and that. So as we go into the songs, now we've got on side one, Never Enough, Solo, S-O-L-E. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I Care, Dream, Light Design, Draw, Sun Show. That's Never side. And the Enough side, Look Out For Me, Sailing, See the Stars, Birds, Slow Dive, Magic Man, and that's all the tracks there. So as I go through every track, I will rate them as my personal this is just my personal choice. So Never Enough, when I was listening to that, I thought I was listening to a band from Los Angeles. And another thing, they are from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. I forgot to mention that. So, as I was going on saying about Never Enough, when I started listening to it, I thought it sounded like a Los Angeles band when they started off, because it had that sort of sound of theirs, what I am into. Then it goes into the real riff of it, the drums and that. So for this one, I give this a 9.5 on the scale. Solemn, I think it's SOLE. This is slightly different because they all mixed in together, and this is real sharp and slightly heavier. You can hear the grunge sound because they've got the punk grunge sound and the sound of like what came out of Seattle in there, the way they are performing. So I give this a 7.5. Next we have Care. That is quite good. 6.5 on that. Dream I like. That's got to be a 7.5. Lights Design, I would say an 8. Because the way the drums, they have got a really good drummer, and the way he, they brought the drums really forward, the sound of the drums and that. Because see, usually you hear the drums in the background, but with this album and this group, they've sort of let the drummer come, being the sound, the front sound and that. I think they've got a bit of influence of Slipknot sort of style with the drummer and that. Sun Shower, that's got to be an 8. And then we go on to Enough. Look Out for me. That's got to be a 7. Ceiling is a bit mellow. I'll say that's a 5. That's got to be the one that's on the low scale. But apart from that, I've got no criticism about it. It's just that my opinion and that. Seeing the Scars, that's got to be a 8.5. Then you got Slow Drive. That's a 9.5. Magic Man. That's got to be an 8.5. So overall, with the album myself, my rating for all of it is very good. A solid album. I highly recommend it. I've enjoyed it, listening to it, and I quite like their stuff. And that they have, for a first listen, I've listened to the side one's first track because that was the one that really influenced me, the sound of that. Because when I started listening to it, I thought, this sounds like my LA band, what I like. And then it went into the grunge sound and that. But I really like, that is my personal fet. That's why I gave it a 9.4 on the scale. So this, I've got to give for overall rating, it's a 9. And I say, if you like this band and you want to hear more of them, that's the cover of it. That's the sleeve with the record in, and they are for the first time I've heard of them, I really quite like them. They have quite a good sound, a solid grungy sound, in the right place at the right time, and still you sink into the floor. That's one of the comments, and it's on the label called Roadrunner Records and that. And I would like to say that's for that. I really enjoyed listening to it, and as I was saying, I give it a 9.5, and I would like to say thank you for letting me listen to this really interesting album what's been put together. You can hear the real grungy sound and that, and you could imagine them on stage, and the fans could doing body surfing and that, and getting really into their music. So, for my chat about Turnstile, hope I've got the name right. I am really impressed with it, and I would say thank you, Hanan, again for letting me listen to this and for me to do a review on it. And I recommend it to you. And if when you ever watch this, if you get to watch this, put your comments. Can you tell me what you think about the album and what your thoughts and that? My opinion is just what I think and what I've rated in the level I've rated in. It's nothing against the album or the band. It's just the way I've decided what is what and how I like them and which is the best and which is not so good. So this is me saying a fun farewell for now. And whenever you watch this, whatever time, morning, noon, and night, I hope you are safe and well. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your friends. And I'll say a fun farewell for now. And for my first review of, my second review of an album. Well, first review of an album for 2026. And I hope to do more new stuff when people let me have new stuff, and so I can bring you some new stuff to the channel. So for now, I'll wish you a fun farewell and take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the flip side.